Are you struggling with Elasticsearch connection issues while trying to integrate it with Salesforce? You're not alone. Today, we're going to tackle the frustrating error message that says, Elasticsearch Unreachable, connection refused. I completely understand how annoying it can be when you're trying to set up your Elk stack, and suddenly, Elasticsearch refuses to connect. It can feel like you're hitting a brick wall, especially when you're eager to get your data flowing. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. A user reported seeing the error message, Elasticsearch Unreachable, connection refused, after running their Docker Compose setup. They can access Elasticsearch and Kibana in the browser, but Logstash just won't connect. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this together. So, what could be causing this connection issue? It often boils down to configuration problems in your Docker Compose file or network settings. We'll break it down step by step to help you identify the root cause. And stick around. At the end of this video, I have a pro tip that will help you avoid these connection issues in the future. To resolve the connection issue with Elasticsearch, the user should first check if the Elasticsearch service is running properly. This can be done by executing the command to view the status of the Docker containers. If the Elasticsearch service is not running, the user should start it using the Docker Compose command. This will ensure that all services defined in the Docker Compose.yml file are up and running. Next, the user should verify the Elasticsearch endpoint by accessing it through a web browser or using a tool like curl. They should navigate to the URL h/localhost 9200 to check if Elasticsearch is responding. If the user still encounters connection issues, they should check the Logstash configuration. Specifically, they need to ensure that the output section of the Logstash configuration file points to the correct Elasticsearch host. Finally, if all configurations are correct and the issue persists, the user should check the Docker logs for both Elasticsearch and Logstash. This can provide insights into any underlying issues that may be causing the connection refusal. Fun fact, did you know that Elasticsearch was originally built to help developers search through massive amounts of data quickly? It's a powerful tool, but even the best tools can have hiccups. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user suggests a potential fix for the connection issue. They recommend changing the host setting in your Salesforce configuration file from localhost to Elasticsearch 9200. This adjustment may help establish the correct connection to your Elasticsearch instance running in Docker. Additionally, they advise checking for other warnings in your setup, as some configurations may be deprecated in future versions. Here's the pro tip I promised. Always double-check your service dependencies in Docker Compose. If one service isn't fully up before another tries to connect, you'll run into issues like this. And there you have it. By following these steps, you should be able to resolve the connection issue with Elasticsearch. Remember, proper configuration is key. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more troubleshooting tips and don't miss our next video on optimizing your Elk stack.